On April 26, 1986, the world's worst nuclear disaster happened at the Chernobyl Power Plant in Pripyat, Ukraine. In 2018, I had the opportunity to travel there. This is my story. Alright, so we made it to the exclusion zone. This pathway is essentially a list of everybody that perished during the disaster in 1986. Wow. This is it's incredible. Wow. It's kind of weird being here after watching so many documentaries on it over the past couple of years and just seeing it for yourself. And this is just only the beginning. We actually haven't reached the actual power plant yet or the abandoned city. There's still one more checkpoint that we have to go through. And when you come here, you have to bring your passport. It's mandatory. Wow. So yeah, on to the next place.
It's normal because right now we're staying in asphalt. Yes, it's under the snow, but still. We'll go here.
Oh, shit.
You see that level of radiation has increased 20 times. No?
Wow.
And more. Yes, it's we could stand here all day, yes, on this radiation point, but yes, during if you would stand here one day, you would get annual dose of radiation for one day. So, well, you would not die, but I mean, why do you need it?
So this is a kindergarten. Stuff just left behind. Got blocks, bookshelf. Even got a doll. Wow. Time is just standing still here. Wow. This is unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
This is creepy.
This is insanely creepy. Wow. Time is just standing still here.
I mean, they had beds in the kindergarten. It's pretty nice.
Wow. This is unreal. Wow. You still got books and shoes here. Unbelievable. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. This is insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just out of interest, since you said you travel a lot, did you see any kind of like concentration camps
Not yet.
on your tour? Because this is somewhat of how I imagine stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is
Wow.
this is brutal.
Just like it's like a museum on steroids.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's basically like everyone tells you, stuff happens and they just left.
yeah,
There's so much stuff that they didn't take anything, they just left.
they just left and weren't able to return.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Wow. It's unbelievable.
Oh,
Oh my God.
see?
Wow. 30 years later, it's still radioactive.
You say confinement. Yes, there was a confinement from the concrete and steel, and the level of radiation here was 10 times higher. Yes, but still, it's not much, because just after the disaster in 1986, the level of radiation was quasi 1 million times higher. Yes, so the people who were here, they would certainly die in not if in days, then in weeks. Yes, unfortunately. So the Soviet engineers, the Soviet soldiers, the liquidators, the firefighters, they did a great job in coping of this fire, in liquidation, because, for example, the reactor after the disaster looked like this, right? But it's can we hold it, please? Okay. It was a steam blast. Yes, I mean that that core overheated, and the steam it just dumped down the security lead. Yes, in the air, and 4%, approximately 4% of the nuclear fuel, it went to atmosphere. Just imagine, only 4%. And these 4% were enough to alienate such big territory. This is what is located inside the fourth reactor, so-called elephant foot, for the people that watch the documentaries, right?
It's in the basement.
It's located in the reactor inside. Yeah? I mean, the reactor right now, it's under the confinement.
Wow.
And that is the first safe confinement. Huh? That's how it looked like, and it was really great job because it was made only in 6 months. Yes, that was the reason the Soviet Union have spent so much money. Yes, for this, but it had to be done. It had to be done to protect the other generations. Yes, because my friends, it's not only was not only problem of the Soviet Union. It was a problem of the whole world. Really, radiation doesn't know border. All right, and this is how it looks like now. Yes, under this metal dome self confinement. You could see. Yes, and this is a process of building. Yes. Yes, approximately 500,000 people were engaged in lots of stages. It was not only the liquidation of the disaster. It was not only building of the safe confinement, yes? It was also decontamination of big territories, of decontamination of Pripyat, laying of new roads. For example, here, everything that you could see right now is freshly laid. So, after the disaster, yes? Yes. What could I tell you more? Please, I have lots of information in my head, but I'm too lazy to write some conspect and to, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know this routine.
Good Lord. Wow. Wow. Whoa.
This is an abandoned cafe by the river station, and it's very good that this artifact. I mean, that the fact that it's saved, it's awesome. It's because it's Soviet mosaics. You could see the pieces of it, and there are several reasons why it may happen. First, vandals, and second, that there was a process for decontamination in Pripyat city. But definitely you could see this. Just imagine how stupid you must be. Why? That's with a gun. You see that it's with a gun. Come on. With maybe this rubber bullets, yes, or airsoft gun. What stupid. Why? Just, I think this place must be conserved. I mean, conserved as a museum.
Wow. So we're in the abandoned city of Pripyat, and that particular building, if you recognize it from Call of Duty. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. Wow.
These are the pictures of the liquidators.
so crazy how 40,000 people used to live here, and now it's just abandoned.
Let's go have some questions, please go ahead. And right now we will enter the building. I must take you there. I must take you there because the first reaction of tourists when they go to the second floor, wow. So I have to take you there.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Whoa. Holy shit. Wow. This is just unreal. Just the whole city just gone. Wow. Wow. Just holy shit. Oh boy. Holy shit. Wow.
Like you said.
Holy shit. So this is an abandoned sports complex?
Photo may be taken here.
This is an abandoned sports complex?
Yes.
Wow. Holy shit. So this looks like a basketball court. Oh my god. Wow. You got sneakers. Look at this. Wow. Just, this is absolutely incredible. Wow. That's all I can say. Whoa. Here, we're approaching the Ferris Wheel, which is the most iconic structure in the entire exclusion zone. The thing about this Ferris Wheel, or this park in general, is that it actually never opened. It was actually scheduled to open in May of 1986, exactly a week after the disaster happened. But because of the disaster, everybody had to evacuate the area. And because of that, the entire park just sits abandoned. It actually never opened to the public. That's a pretty fun fact for you guys. A lot of people will recognize this from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Is it 2 or 3? I think it's 2. Modern Warfare 2. But yeah, they have a map based off Chernobyl in the game. But yeah, this park never opened. So that's it's a pretty unique piece of history there. it was honestly surreal being there, just being in an abandoned theme park. It's definitely something I will never ever forget. I highly recommend you guys take this trip because it's like walking through a history book, especially if you're into, abandoned places and things like that. Just being up close to it, it's just something. I can't even describe it. Just the feeling, just being there was just, it was eerie to say the least. But yeah, this theme park never opened to the public, and it's sad. Just abandoned bumper cars. Wow. All right. So this is an abandoned stadium. This is insane. Wow. Wow. Absolutely insane. Oh shit, I'm gonna bust my ass. Wow. So this is an abandoned swimming pool. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. Incredible. So this is the first Soviet supermarket in Ukraine. Just gone. I'm assuming that was a freezer or refrigerator. Oh man, shopping cart. Wow. Insane. Wow. Our final stop on the tour was the Duga Radar shown here. This was actually used to spy on NATO during the Cold War when the USSR was still a thing. This thing it's literally probably a mile wide. I've never seen anything like it. And it's actually nicknamed the Russian woodpecker because of the noises it makes when it's actually being used. Obviously it's decommissioned now, but just seeing this thing up close, it just looks like it wasn't getting any smaller. In the fog, it just made it even more eerie. But yeah, it was actually really cool seeing this piece of history there, because, you know, I did a lot of research prior to going here, and, you know, with it being the last stop on the tour, it was actually a great way to end it. Absolutely. You know, the fog and the snow just made it even more amazing. And you can just see it's just engulfed in fog. You don't even know where this thing ends. But yeah, I definitely hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll definitely leave some links in the description on how to book your Chernobyl tours. In the meantime, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and be on the lookout for more travel content now that the world is opening back up. And again, this video was recorded in December of 2018, and I just felt like it was appropriate to upload it on the anniversary of the disaster. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.